I came out of the womb independent and passionate. That's what my parents always say. From an early age, I was dead set on being a great leader. I wanted to be applauded and heard and followed and valued. When people ask me, what did you want to be when you grow up? I would say, a ballerina Santa Claus. Because for me, that's what greatness symbolized. In May of 2011, I got the final tool from my toolbox of greatness. I graduated from Columbia with my master's. I was interviewing for my dream job in DC that I was so confident I would get. I had moved out of my apartment in the Upper West Side and was living on my friend's couch. 3 days after I moved out, on Sunday, July 4th, 2011, I would get a call that would change my life forever and my perspective on greatness. My brother asked, "Where are you and who are you with?" He continued, "Dad had a heart attack and he died. I felt the floor and the air went out of my lungs. I felt like I would never breathe again. My father and my teacher, my best friend, would have a massive heart attack on my high school track 3 days before his 61st birthday. I was heartbroken. And everything up until that point and everything I wanted to be after became unimportant and insignificant. My dad was the most loving person I have ever met. He had this unique ability to make you feel loved and seen, even for a moment. I knew at a young age that I would have to share my father. And as his little princess, this was a struggle for me. But he taught me that great leaders share their love. And they create more leaders and not followers. He loved hard and we were all better for it. He was the rock of our family, the guru of this basketball flooring industry where he worked, and the light of our community. His memorial was held in the Milwaukee Bucks basketball arena. The love didn't go away, but his absence left me feeling emotions that I had never experienced. Despair and anger and rage, emptiness and hopelessness. I was a shell of this passionate girl that I used to be and dreamed of becoming. I needed help. On the morning of his memorial, I was in my parents' 1970 waterbed, probably where I was conceived. And I was writing the speech for what I would say at his memorial. And I couldn't do it. I was so full of fear. I had nothing to lose, so I called upon Dad. And I said, "Daddy, dear, I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. I can't speak in front of all these people that love you and that miss you. Help me, help me." With warmth and love rushed at me that I only know to be my dad, he said, "My princess, you have always wanted to be great. This is your chance. Go within. Man, was he right. On this wild, wide ride of grief, what happened to me was that the more that I tapped in to who I was and my emotions inside, I stripped myself raw, emotionally. I turned off my head on what grief and healing should be and what it should look like. I started to feel better because I was authentic and I was raw and I was fucking fearless and free. I started to play with my emotions. I had this activity where I would imagine that they were that little kid in the front row that wanted to be called on, right? Ooh, Ann, it's anger. I gotta tell you something. It's really important. Please, it'll help, promise. And so what happened was when I called on them, the coolest thing occurred. They showed me what was beneath anger. They showed me what my passion was and my purpose and my love and my happiness. Because for me, beneath anger was fear, frustration, angst, anticipation, joy, passion, purpose, happiness. Holy shit, right? To find my inner happiness beneath anger. Emotions have taught me 3 crucial things that I treat like gold on a daily basis. Number 1, they're temporary. And hallelujah for that. Right? Because when I was in the depths of anxiety and fear and pain, I thought I was in a death sentence. Do you ever feel like that? That you'll feel that way forever. And you don't even want to exist anymore. But I learned that they pass like clouds. And the more that I tapped in, the more they changed and evaporated and evolved. Number 2, they became my biggest asset. The thing that differentiated me from my peers. The thing that gave me this creative energy that I couldn't even contain. From 2011 till now, I have created and helped create 7 different companies. Number 3, and probably the most wonderful, is that they're fucking free. They're free. They're just right here. They're just one breath away. I have all access. I didn't need to travel. I didn't need to pay 100 G's for my Columbia University degree. They're here. Wow. Life throws me curveballs all the time. But the best thing is I feel prepared for whatever happens because I embrace and I collaborate with these data points inside of me. I refuse to turn away from my inner gold. Happiness, for me, is tapping into my greatness, owning it for myself. I have found my ballerina Santa Claus. Thank you.